$515 million to house 3,000 people over the next 3 years and providing support services. That's the City of Austin's goal, and today we got a better picture of how it's all going.
Here is a look at that plan. The dark blue section at the bottom here is $268 million already committed. On top of that is 131 in light blue that they are already counting on. And those are things like housing tax credits and vouchers. And at the top there you see that salmon-colored block showing the $115 million the city still wants to raise. KXAN's Tahara Rahman is joining us live from City Hall now, where they hope that money will come. Hi, Tahara.
Yes, Britt and Robert, just inside City Council members will soon be briefed on how much so far the city has spent on addressing homelessness. But we've been combing through documents to see of that money that they've spent so far, where is it coming from? Now, if you remember, this plan was launched back in April through a homelessness summit. Now, earlier today, we did hear from some of those summit leaders who are now making a pitch to community corporations and businesses to fill the gap.
Since we caught up with Anthony Jackson over the summer, he says enforcement of the camping ban has pushed people experiencing homelessness into harder to reach areas for his team.
It's left them to go into the woods, migrate into the woods.
That's why Jackson isn't just providing food, water, clothes, and hygiene products. He's also part of a long-term solution, standing behind leaders of Austin's Homelessness Summit Thursday as they announced a milestone of reaching 78% of their funding goal.
We have much more to do.
But the big announcement also came with a big ask.
I want you all to consider partnering with us to make this once-in-a-lifetime investment.
Here's a look at where the summit's funds are coming from so far. More than half is from the city of Austin and Travis County. You can see in the light blue and orange here. They say much of their contribution is thanks to federal pandemic relief money that they can't budget for in the future. Now they're asking for those in this group, private funders, to pitch in more.
We will need a significant investment from the business community, from private foundations, from philanthropists, and from the rest of our citizens.
Until then, Jackson says he'll still be on the ground.
While we get to have these meetings and go home and wait till the next meeting next week, these people are out there experiencing it every single day.
Now, I asked some of those summit leaders if next year or the year after they could find themselves in this same position, that is, asking for more money. They say that capital expenditures like building costs are factored into their current costs, but they do acknowledge that there will still be some ongoing costs in the future. Now, we will be monitoring this, and we'll have more updates on homelessness spending here in the city of Austin tonight at KXAN News at 9 and 10, as well as, of course, online.